Okay, let's get this live stream started by booting Fallout 4. There we go. I did click streaming. Wait. Yeah, I definitely clicked streaming. Just... eyes not with it. Never are. Maybe it's how I actually hit shit with a shotgun in my TF2 video. Seriously, you'll see it on Wednesday and actually kill someone with a shotgun because somehow I managed to hit them. I still don't know how. But, yeah. Time for Fallout 4 and the obligatory rant about Fallout 76. Now, oh yeah. Free shit this week. There is the Patriotic or America. Cough, cough, cough. Death cough. There's a patriotic paint job, so if your power armor and your Pit Boy. So, if you want to go full America, that's your answer. And there's also the full rainbow bundle for both power armor and Pit Boys is also free, so get it while you can. Even though you've probably got most of them piecemeal anyway. You know, so there's that. But, yeah, so that's all because Fallout 76 launched this week. You know, it kind of makes sense, because, you know, the whole thing is a Reclamation Day, and you patriotism, boorah, America. But, then there's, so back onto the Fallout 76 rant. Now, some people are saying that it's been review bombed. I don't think that's the case. A review bomb is unjustified. Very unjustified hate. Take the review bomb that hit Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was coasting along and generally positive reviews. I wouldn't say they were all positive. But it was coasting along just fine. And then it hits with... then the Creation Club launches. And it gets hit with a massive review bomb. Where people start giving... instead of giving it like a 5 or a 6, people start giving it... or even a 4 if they don't like. They start giving it a 0. En masse. Because of the Creation Club. They don't give any justification. They just spam out the say Creation Club ruined it, paid mods, blah blah blah, and that's that's all they do is they scream paid mods, blah blah blah. You know, completely misinterpret the whole thing. Just scream paid mods, and then Fallout 4's reviews suffer massively as a result. I don't know what that raider was. What was he doing? I don't even know what he was doing. But, ignoring that. But, you know, Fallout 76's bad reviews, however, I wouldn't consider a review bomb. As, unlike a review bomb which is unjustified, you know, and is basically nitpicking on one small thing, there's... pretty much every review I've seen, including critic reviews, says that Fallout 76, the words soulless and lifeless appear way too frequently. In both critic reviews, which are normally favourable for pretty much everything, and user reviews, I have, like non-critics, I have seen the words soulless and lifeless appear too many times for it to be a review bomb. You know, and these aren't like one-word reviews. These are like detailed reviews I've seen, where the key thing is that it is just soulless and lifeless. And most of them also say it doesn't quite work as a survival game, and it obviously does not work as a Fallout game. You know, it's just... I think they compromised it way too much. And then there's the review bomby comments, so... You know, like you would expect a review bomb, like, the mod for Fallout 4. Oh, it's just a multiplayer mod for Fallout 4. Well, yeah, it kind of is. That's, you know, it's like, I don't think they've realised that Fallout 76 started life as a multiplayer Fallout 4. That's how it started. Yeah, I don't think they realise that, though. Which is why they come off as really, really thick. You know, knowing something is different than otherwise. And this It's just a weird looking building. I thought it was a giant vertebra for a moment. But, yeah, that they come across as like real retarded because like saying, oh, it's just a. No, it is a fully new thing. The world, yes, it uses way too many assets from Fallout 4. More so than New Vegas used it from Fallout 3. It uses way too many. To the point where, and to be honest, I've also heard rumours that it uses shit from Skyrim. Specifically Special Edition, like some of the trees do look like Skyrim's trees, like way too much. And some of the creature animations as well look suspiciously similar to Skyrim's. I'm not sure if they are, or whether they're just suspiciously similar. It wouldn't however, owing to the fact that Fallout 76 was clearly... A lot of its shit came about because, probably after the realisation that, oh wait, things in Fallout 4 like, say, the Pridwin showing up, would not work in a multiplayer environment because Bethesda can't do proper instancing. So you'll get, you know, just using the Pridwin as the example, because it is a pretty good example of a thing. I mean, another good one would be the Institute crater. But, Pridwin, for example. Before the Pridwin shows up, Boston Airport is swarming with feral ghouls. Once the Pridwin shows up, obviously the Brotherhood should take up. So if one person, for example, would be seen floating in midair, because they were on the Pridwin, and the other would be seen taking damage from imaginary feral ghouls. You know, the one on the Pridwin would see someone... So the one on the ground fighting the ghouls would see someone people floating in midair on the Pridwin, while people on the Pridwin would see people fighting imaginary feral ghouls. It just wouldn't work. Same goes with the Institute. Some people will be walking straight over it. Some people would be walking through an irradiated pit, swimming underground, effectively. It wouldn't work. The creation engine's not for that. Fallout 76 has made that pretty obvious that the creation engine was not designed to... Oh shit, Deathclaw. But the creation engine was not designed for multiplayer, and it's pretty apparent. You know, it's pretty obvious that the creation engine was not made for multiplayer. It's a single-player, sandboxy almost RPG engine. That's what it's good at. Don't try and change it. And there's also in the Fallout 76 hate comments. And Fallout 4 and Skyrim, you know, had the exact same issues. Engine is old. Engine just Gamebryo again. It's shit, it's old. No, get your facts right, you morons. Please. Creation Engine is an entirely new engine. It's actually one of the newest ones out there. And it was built very similar to Gamebryo, so so the development teams didn't have to learn a new engine, but it is a different engine. For one, it's a billion, especially the 64-bit one, is a billion times more stable than the old 32-bit creation engine, which was a million times more stable than the old Gamebryo engine. For reference, in 32-bit Skyrim, I could play with a hilarious amount of mods for about an hour and probably come across a couple of, 2 hours and crash a couple of times. Special Edition, been all across Skyrim, massive 5-hour session, and didn't crash once. It's one of those cases where the 64-bit creation engine is just so much more stable. Most of the crashes I have seen in Fallout 4 are related to scripts.
Follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
It's typically script related. While most of what I saw in original Skyrim was original. Also, apparently, someone has crashed Fallout 76 by an entire server by launching 3 nukes at once. You know, that's just funny. The fact that Bethesda clearly never tried that, it was just, you know, knowing, you know, surely you would find the idea that someone would be stupid enough to launch a coordinated strike. So you'd either A, put in a lockout to stop that happening, or B, I don't know, just make it, you know, you'd test such an eventuality because you know the stupid shit players get up to. You know, you would test it to make sure that couldn't happen. And the response would be to either make it so you can't launch multiple nukes at the same time. So basically give them a time delay. Sorry, someone else is launching a nuke, please stand by. Network busy. There. You wouldn't just let them happen, you would put some form of lockout in. Which again, strikes me the case of Bethesda didn't really know what they were doing making the multiplayer in the creation engine. The creation engine can take a hell of a lot of random shit going on. You know, people always blast it for being buggy and unstable. 99% of what makes it unstable is what players do. My father put over 120-ish hours into a vanilla Fallout 4, no mods, nothing on PS4. He crashed a grand total of once. That's once. That's not buggy. I've had other games die much more often. You know, and people always shit on that. I know that, you know, even when they're not shitting on the creation engine for looking ugly, it looks no different than any other game. You know, what's funny is I'm sure people don't complain that Doom looks ugly, and Doom is exactly, like, pretty much exactly the same graphics. It's, you know, Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. I see my father's playing that at the moment, and guess what? It looks just like Fallout 4! It's got a very, very aesthetic. Where do I go? I don't actually remember where I have to go. Oh, don't. Oh, wait, through the hole in the wall. I forgot there was always a convenient hole in the wall. But, you know, people always lambast the creation engine for being unstable. It actually isn't. It's only unstable when you mod it to high hell, and any other engine that you mod to high hell, or take out of that extremely polished little area, it will start to fail really fast. You know, it just annoys me that people always shit on the creation engine, despite the fact that it's probably the most stable engine out there for doing random shit. You know, you could try, you know, take any other game engine, like, say, Frostbite, for example. That is the worst game engine I've ever personally had run. It had an annoying habit of dropping to, like, 1 frame per second completely randomly, in the middle of nowhere, for no reason. Could have been de novo, could have been the engine. But I get the distinct impression you mod that to even half the degree you can mod the creation engine, and it wouldn't even run at all.
Haven't seen anybody for quite a while.
You know, Bethesda games are unique. You know, like the Fallout and Bethesda RPGs, I'm going to call them, are unique in the fact that they can take, you know, they're made in a way different to other games. They're very moddable. You know, you can make massive changes, you can write new functionality, and the engine still keeps going. That's not the case with a lot of other game engines. You deviate from that polished world the developers put in any way, and you will experience so many glitches, it's ridiculous. Oh, shut up. Let's go. Ugh. Mouse. Ugh.
Get on with it.
Sometimes the cable gets stuck and my mouse sort of gets stuck with it. Yeah, because you'd think after being out of the box for over a year, the mouse's cable would unkink itself from when it was folded, but it hasn't.
You okay?
Don't worry about me.
Oh dear. Are you shooting the ceiling now? Oh dear. Oh, why would you come at me with a sledgehammer? Why would it? We're all raiders. You're not even a threat anymore. I love how you can miss at point blank range. It always amuses me. Yeah. Oh, conveniently placed scaffolding. Ooh, ran away. Probably got like 999 off it, but that's beside the point. Yeah, so ran about Fallout 76 and the idiots comment, you know, like the uninformed commenters. It's really annoying.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Oop. Oh no, not Sledgehammer Raider. Ugh. Oh, Strong sense something. Strong is so smart. Oh, fuck you. Oh. Yeah. They're below me. Technically, I'm in the basement already. Am I technically in the basement already, or are they in the basement? Don't tell me this. I hate finding a random hole. No, it's gonna be this. No, it's gonna be in here, isn't it?
Look who it is.
I love how he had ammo, but didn't actually have the gun. Oh, it's on like a table leg. Yeah, so that's the way down. Up. Don't tell me this is a dead end. I'm sure there should be a hole through here. Ah. Yes, I keep forgetting that you have to go through random holes in the wall into the ventilation system. What a depressing little mental asylum. You're hiding behind a wall, are you, little sackhead? I shut the door. I was trying to loot his butt. Random hole in the floor. Convenient. All to get to the service elevator. What kind of service elevator doesn't go to every floor? And how does player character know exactly what floor to go to? Well, that was a long way down. Surely this is the sub-basement, like level sub, like B10 or something?
Can't let them release Lorenzo.
Don't have the key.
Oh, this doesn't look unusual at all. Why is everything locked? You're in the most secure part of a really secure building, and yet everything is still locked.
Yes.
All this was for rehabilitation.
Oh, see, that reminds me. There was a rumour, I don't know if it's true or not, of data miners apparently finding information for Fallout 76 about, you guessed it, loot boxes in the form of lunch boxes. Now, I haven't seen any evidence to support it, but if Bethesda does that, that's gonna be a review bomb. And to be honest, it is actually no, it's not gonna be a review bomb because that'll be perfectly justified. You know, loot boxes are a necessary evil for the MMO. You know, especially free to play MMOs. They need to make revenue somehow, and to be honest, loot boxes are the best revenue earner that an MMO has. It's...
You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door. Hurry it up!
I love how I'm breaking.
Apparently, even the simplest task beyond your capabilities. That's it. I can feel my strength returning. Now, finally, free.
Oh no, not raiders. But going back onto the subject of the possible loot box rumor, in a full price game, which is another thing a lot of people are picking on 76 for, again justified. You know, it's a full price game with a fucking microtransaction store. Well, that's... I wanted that fucking magazine. Actually... It's better to right left. But yeah, the loot box in a full price game is just offensive. You don't get... So is a microtransaction store is pretty offensive as well in a full price game, but... You know, with a Creation Club, it's at least stuff that isn't in the... It's actually new content, it's not stuff that already exists in-game. In Fallout 76, all the shit that's in the Atom store, which is a... You can earn some of them in-game, but you can't earn much. But pretty much everything that's in that store has to be in the base game. Because otherwise, you'd have to download random files and load them, which the engine just doesn't like doing. Mid-game, you'd basically have to reload the game every time you came across someone with them, which wouldn't work. So that means they're all in-game, which means you're basically paying to unlock stuff that's already in the game. In a full-price game. Again, acceptable in a free-to-play MMO. Not acceptable in a full-price game. Where is it? Ah, there it is, that one. Yeah, radars. I am so scared. Ew! He needs replacing. I remove that awful thing, the automatic laser pistol. If he's butt naked, all is good. And what about you? Are you in need of a reset as well? Yep, you're in need of a reset as well. You, yep, you've also got an offensively shit weapon. By the time I come back, they should have respawned and re-equipped their shit. No, wait, you got. No, you're in need of one too, are you? Why is everyone at this point in need of one? There we go. They're all wondering.
May the Institute's fall be...
They're all completely undignified, which means that they'll be fine by the time I come back. Oh look, Vault 75. Oh, it's an Eddie Winter Halt. I might as well get it while I'm up here. Yeah, it's one of those things that you might as well get it while you're nearby. It's only a slight diversion. It's not like Fallout 4 is a particularly big world, is it? I mean, what? It didn't even take half an hour to finish off final stage of Cabot House, so... Yep, floating grass. Just a random patch of floating grass. Oh, and another thing with Fallout 76 is you can't change the graphic settings. And apparently the consoles suffer from pretty sizable frame drops. What's funny is if you just turn, like, say, God Rays off, you would probably not have those frame drops. You know, it's one of those weird things where you can't do it. You can't, technically you can on PC if you modify the ini file, because Bethesda doesn't know how to lock that out. You know, and it's part of the engine, so it's, you know, it's kind of hard for them to turn it off. They just don't provide an option for it. Oh, don't tell me I actually have the... I didn't have this one. Well, there's nothing really out of the way now, so straight down to bad TFL or whatever it's called, Bureau of Alcohol, or Firearms, Tobacco and Lasers or whatever it's called. Might as well pick that up while I go past it. Run through the non-respawn super mutant hole. Oh, that's just too strong. Which reminds me. Yep. Great. The one time it... Of course it does. Of course it wants to freeze up on me. Ugh. No, it's completely dead. Ugh. Don't know why that went off. Don't know why that happened. Could be new fucking Steam chat causing issues. It is the first time, and I've been forced to use new Steam chat now because Steam's got rid of compatibility for the old chat, which was better in like every way. because it wasn't a resource hog. New Steam Chat sort of a resource hog. Oh, great. I'll waddle all the way from here. Also, fun thing is that Fallout 76 is very rarely referred to as Fallout 76. If you notice in that Fallout 4 update, which has nothing to do with Fallout 4 at all, it just called it 76. The file names, the ESMs and the ESLs, refer to it, and the BA2s, refer to it as 76. All in letters, like written out, not numbers, but written out as 76. Fallout, just as reference, Fallout 3 is Fallout 3, no space. Fallout 4 is Fallout 4, and New Vegas is Fallout NV. Noticing a theme. The theme is that... I'm just gonna teleport there. The theme is that Fallout 76 is rarely actually called Fallout, which is strange. It's almost as if they knew it wasn't a proper one. And they could have been a little... The thing with Fallout 76 is... they shouldn't have called it Fallout. Yeah. They shouldn't have called it just something as simple as Fallout 76. They should have called... they should have called it Fallout Survival. Or something that gave obvious clues as to that it had very little to do with the Fallout that everyone likes, which is a single-player RPG. Fuck it, I'll teleport there as well. It's... A lot of Fallout 76 hate comes from the fact that, especially with the beta, I mean, at least the beta gave people a chance to have bought, but a lot of hate for it came from the fact that, it doesn't clearly say, it has no, if you just see the trailers, which a lot of people do, a lot of people don't like looking into details because there's often spoilers, is that it just comes across as a normal Fallout game. It doesn't come across as this questless, lifeless game that's primarily a survival game. Oh, Death Globe. Missile launcher. No, I don't know why Ashmaker showed up. That's one of the biggest flaws with Fallout 76 is that it wasn't over, it's never truly been upfront about what it is, because I don't think anyone actually knows what it is. I think that's the problem, is that no one actually knows what exactly it is. Because it's unclear as to what genre it's actually supposed to be. It doesn't say doesn't try and portray itself as a survival game, which is what it should have done. It sort of the ads portray itself as, well, a Fallout game, not this soulless, questless mess. And sorry, a game of follow the holotapes or follow the terminals is not a quest. Arguably, the Minutemen crap is better. And I'll tell you something, the Minutemen crap ain't good. like, really ain't good. You know, that's just that's Radiant shit quest. But at least there's a person on the end saying, giving you a reason to do it. You know, no matter how crap the reason, there is at least a reason to do the shitty Minutemen quests. And there isn't a, like, Fallout 76, it's just, a holotape has told me there's something here, I should go do that. It's not, like, you know, it's different where you follow a holotape and you come across someone, you're like, oh, thanks for doing that for me. Oh, you found my holotape, thanks for doing that for me. No, it's just, I've helped a dead person get revenge on a robot, or get revenge on a creature they shouldn't even know about. It just gets... It's just like, ugh. Like, why bother? You know, if you can't have an NPC... You could... You know, a way to do it would be to have NPCs that don't go outside.
Why did you release Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's dead.
Lorenzo's dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
What? How?
You want to... What? How? Bang, 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 bang.
I don't know what to say.
I shot him.
Give me a moment.
I shot him.
What does this mean, Jack? I'm happy he's dead. He was going to kill us, wasn't he? And to be fair, we had it coming.
Ignore her, Mother. She's just trying to provoke. What it means is that we don't have to worry about...
See, I've never seen this conversation before because he never leaves the bloody asylum.
Our little taste of immortality is over.
Except that, you know.
I only wish
There
I'd
might
been
be
able
some
to find
values
some way
inside.
to cure my father
Let's go check
before
it
it
out.
came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
You wanted me to kill him!
I need to bury my father, and then...
Sure.
Before you go, you did make the...
You know, he said I won't be back to Parsons again when he lives in Parsons.
I think this is fair compensation.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on... Come back in a week or so.
Yay. So I've never seen that conversation because normally you turn the field on, you kill Lorenzo that way, and he never leaves the fucking insane asylum. You know, because he doesn't seem to believe the fact that you can just shoot Lorenzo dead. There was nobody there. Oh yeah, this isn't a tier 2 rocket launcher, I can't just blind fire it. Oh wait, yes I can! The thing is, did these guys respawn, or have they always been there? The lockpicking bobblehead user. Oh, cargo boom. Oh, please, no, no, no. No, please, no. Please don't be an all-north. What the fuck? Where is this trying to take me? I can't even go that way. Oh, Pikmin Gallery. Wait, there's a bobblehead in here? I found a magazine. I didn't know there was a bobblehead in here as well. I'm guessing it's one of the ones that's... Oh wait, this one isn't the one that's sitting on the floor, is it?
Huh?
See, I've already been in here because I've already used Picnic for Stanley. So I've clearly already been in here. Of course he has a reference to the Plunger Room of Death. Of course he does. Only Pikmin would. Maybe he was the one who made it in the first place. Yes, I think I know which bobblehead this is. It's the one that's sitting there very, very strangely. Because, you know, I saw the guide and there was one that was just sitting on the floor, and I think it might be this one. Yeah, one of the ones that you'll probably miss because it's in such a strange place. Did I say splice? I did say splice. You know, when there's only like no raiders in here, this place is kind of boring. Because there's like nothing in here because it doesn't respawn. It's actually quite a long play. Yeah. Just a random bobblehead sitting on the floor behind a bucket. So you walk past that bucket, you don't even notice it. You go for the magazine, it's quite obvious. You ignore this bloody bobblehead that's sitting on the floor.
Perfect.
You completely ignore that. That's there's no wonder why I missed that one. It's one of those ones where you've sort of got to know it's there to look for it because it's just lying on the floor. Some of them are in prominent spots. Or to catch out. That just looks like a piece of rubble sitting on the floor. Which will explain why the quest marker tried to put me in this door. Which it seems Chickney's trying to stick me inside of a building. That would explain that. Yeah, I just wanted to prove I could do it. Just jump over the wall. Boing. So it's there. What, no defender checkpoint? I'm surprised. Normally every time you go past a checkpoint, it's defender checkpoint time. Yep, I must have already got the RTPO from here. Oh, no, I haven't got the holotape. It's in the railroad school that you only go into if you're railroad, because there's like no point otherwise. I predict simps. Well, what do you know? Simps. Massive quantities of simps. Oh my. Sometimes you just bring out the heavy weapons because there's weight. Because for some reason, no simps do not clear up. Traders welcome. Well, raiders welcome. You know, I do like how raiders go to a school and completely trash it.
I hear someone. Combat positions.
I'm only here for your magazine. Which is apparently above the exit. Or entrance, or whichever. You know, positions are relative. Where are you, little radio?
Keep it down. I hear someone coming.
Time to die.
Oh, strong, she's time to die. So that's not the way up. Oh, raiders. Wait. No, it can't be. It's in that room. One dead raider later. Why is there a... Why are you trying to bunce and burn a fat man shell? Ugh. Stupid dogs. That poor thing had to die. Oh no, not more raiders. They're so non-threatening. In fact, they can beat... You know, this just says how hilariously over-leveled compared to them I are. I are. Me grammar bad. Ooh, ammo. Not the yardstick. Why are you machete raider? How strong. You unintelligent being. Gonna strong you and make you dead. How strong. Yeah, the requisite positioning to shoot someone is so you can actually see them. Running behind a wall does not really count as trying to kill someone. It really doesn't. Oh no. Oh no, not raiders. I don't even need the stim pack, I'm just doing it because I can. Oh great. I've got to go through here. Oh no, there's a raider here, isn't there? Let's grab the magazinio. Which is... oh, there! Oh look. You know, putting that in, they clearly didn't expect you to butt up against the window and see that.
Right around here. Might be a good time to catch up on some sleep.
Kite, do you not know there's a raider downstairs wanting to kill you? Clearly not. I can't be asked to go find it though. Okay. How did I have no idea. I just give up. Fuck it, I'll probably have to go to Nahant someday. Now I do have a settlement recruit manor, I just really hate it, so I'm not going to use it. Or do I? I'll have to see if I've updated this or not, because the one I'm remembering is really bad. It's like before I realised that I could use console to mod pods, which only exists in Fallout 4, or apparently it doesn't exist in Skyrim, which is a bit annoying. When I think about it, it was probably put in for the settlement system. It's probably how it works at a core level. Now, do I take the scenic route and go past the on land, or do I just go across the water, which is boring and empty? Land. I'll do anything to avoid the borings. Oh dear. Oh, you know what? You know, if he's going to engage me with a sledgehammer, I might as well show him that my sledgehammer is bigger. Back to Fallout 76, because this area's emptiness is reminding me of Fallout 76, because I've already cleared this place out. Fallout 76... you're probably going to see a lot of people in, like, stripped out power armor frames because it's better than 90% of what you can wear. And it gives you all-important carry weight, which is a massive issue in Fallout 76. So much so that one of the future patches is rumoured to add more space to your stash, which is... I believe the stash is a portable workshop. You know, I think it's the component of the camp. Because apparently they decided that's got to have a weight limit on it. You know, because all the building materials weigh a shit ton. And when I say a shit ton, I mean a shit ton. Most of that, I'd say at least 10k of that weight is all building materials. And your stash, I think, had like a limit of like 700 or something. Even 1,000 is not enough to stash like building materials. It's... you know, it got rather stupid. So, like, any extra carry weight like that you gain by wearing a Pursuit of Power armor is a massive plus, and because it's Bethesda, and Bethesda can't balance anything, I mean, Fallout 4's default balancing is horrific. But... what the... that can't be right. It's actually a paladin. They're actually... These must have never spawned before. Because they're leveled, because these guys are paladins, so they actually have like the correct T60 power armor. And they have a painted weapon, so they must be the actual correct guys. Looks like the Brotherhood's clearing out the super mutants. Yeah, carry weight's a massive issue in Fallout 76, especially since like building shit is like your only one of the few reasons to actually be there. To be honest, building shit without console commands is just... you're not going to create anything particularly nice. Now, I know I can't have got this Holocabio, so... oh, Oceanological Society building, yay! Boing. I think they're the underwater flowers. I think it's much more shallow than you think. There's Croup Manor. And this building is, there's something seriously wrong with this building. Like, something seriously wrong with this building. I know this is a Beantown's building, but this isn't the first weird issue I've had up this area. That church, for example, I have consistently seen that church where the log doesn't go away. You know, I've consistently seen that church where the log doesn't go away, and it's... you know, it wouldn't be the first. You're seriously fucked, really. Well, glad to know that you know what kind of fate you're having. You think that hurts strong? No. Why would you ever think that? You know, there's something satisfying about smashing people's heads with a giant rocket-powered sledgehammer. Oh dear, they shot the vertebrate. They did. Wouldn't surprise me if one of these operators had the retardedly overpowered buff on them that makes any weapon ridiculous. What the f? My companions are attacking the... What? What? My companions were attacking the Brotherhood? Why? Did the AI derp out and helps allies became help don't allies kill other allies? Who knows? Oh look, this church hasn't actually glitched out for once. Normally the lod's here and you can't actually see the doorway. Yeah, something is seriously wrong with it. The buildings around here. Something is glitching out bad. Like, this isn't even a Beantown's house. Something is... Fuck it, we're going somewhere else. Let's just go as far away from this place as possible, because something is seriously fucked up, and it's not Beantown's. It's not Beantown Interiors, I can tell you that much, because that wasn't... It was a default house. Something is seriously fucked up there. Oh, great. Oh, finally.
Anything you need, Kate?
I was hoping you'd... We're friends now. I'm also...
Yeah. Go to a vault detox you, yeah.
Calm down.
Got it.
Okay. Ever since I don't know why I'm still taking... I can't even go...
Right.
I've even been doing it. Worst of all, I need to get...
Tell me how...
Yeah. There's a vault with a cure.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't...
I forgot I hadn't done it. I guess there was a reason she was... Oh, God. Oh!
One friend to another. When you're ready.
Yay! Let's never speak of her again. Take her to Vault 95 and never ever have her carry her around again. If only Strong would be so polite! Oh, it's an epic behemoth and it's almost dead. And now it's gone. Let's take you out before you can Batman me. Oh, when physics fails. Oh, when physics goes mad. Why am I using a shotgun? Well, I'm in a mood where I can actually hit shit with it today. What the f... You know, I'm actually... for some reason, I'm in that state where I'm completely at one with the shotgun. I'm completely at one with the shotgun today. Don't know why. I just am. Can actually hit shit with it, which is unusual. Wow.
Perfect.
Except it's a post-war magazine! That makes it even less! You know, it's in a magazine rack in an old store. You know, the logical place to find, oh, I don't know, a pre-war magazine. Nope, post-war magazine. That's just silly. For lack of a better word, that's just silly. Yeah, that is possibly the most useless perk ever, because it's only a 10-second lockout. Which makes me think it was supposed to be a permanent lockout, like it was in Free in New Vegas. And again, bobby pins never break, you get so many of the bloody things. And they're pretty resilient anyway, so... yeah. Maybe that's stupid. Beauty food. Yeah, I do love how the Etotronic is the only place you really... get up. There. Sometimes you just have to shoot a companion to get them up. You know, if they've stuck themselves sitting on the floor, you just shoot them. And if that don't work, you have to shoot until you stim back them. Okay, so everything is south. So... Tunatic. Wait a second. Why the issue? Issue? Really? Cambridge? Very well. To Cambridge. I wonder if it's as horrible a place as it is in England in real life. If Cambridge, Massachusetts is as horrible and snobby as Cambridge, the original Cambridge in England. Horrible little place at Cambridge and Oxford. Snobbiest little places in the country. Oh dear, raiders. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh no! Look! Ferals! Oh, not you again. Nothing like shooting your old neighbours in the face. Absolutely nothing like shooting your old neighbours in the face. It's raining ghouls, apparently. Ooh, viable blood sample. And I missed. Or did I? Was that what I was intending? Oh wow. That's a lot of ferals. See, these all respawn.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
You have actually got a pattern rifle, haven't you? Yeah. You've actually got a problem. You know, so much of course as being super strong, easily take out an army sort of thing. Nah, they're kind of afraid. Oh, Knight Reese. Gives you attitude even when you're a fucking sentinel.
Got it.
Oh, that's the first time I found one of these in a cabinet. Bear-proofing your campsite!
Well, you made that look like child's play.
Oh, strong! You don't like anything! I wonder if the hash next to that meant it was in a container. Or whether it just meant it was, you know, one of the moves, I don't know. Since we'll have to go in there anyway. Since we're going in there anyway, might as well talk tonight, asshole. Just brought a pointless Brotherhood recon team.
Excuse me, ma'am. I wanted to formally apologize for the way I treated you.
Do you?
It was wrong.
I admit, I'm tempted.
Thank you, ma'am. If it's any consolation, I'd just like to say that I'm ad victoriam.
So, now watch. Apart from the fact he just walked through a wall,
So, ready for your assignment, hero?
and now he's giving me attitude again.
Like it or not, one of our most I'm talking about mutants, ghouls. This op is simple. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job.
You know, it's the fact that you're a sentinel. He just apologized for giving you attitude, and then proceeds to give you attitude. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I just happen to know that it's always College Square first. And the other one's always fucking called Vega. Which is why I never bothered with it in the first place. Because called Vega's a miserable experience, where there's too much shit in too small a space. Doing. Oh no! Barrels! Oh, it's not, is it? Oh, it is. It is. It's slot. It's Kid in the Fridge all over again.
Sweet.
It's Kid in the Fridge all over again. Oh no, not a suitcase. Seriously, why can't we just cut these open?
Yes.
Yeah, why do we have to fart around actually unlocking suitcases? It's a suitcase. You can cut it. Oh great, checkpoint. I've got to defend the checkpoint from the synths. Oh dear, if this is oh, synths. Oh, it's just regular synths, it's no Corsa.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next trial.
I love how I can loot a synth from that little tiny fragment. Oh look, fusion cores. Rare. I love how far you can throw something. You should not be able to throw a tire that far.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
You know, I can barely lift up a fucking my car's spare tire. And I have a tiny car with tiny little wheels called a Fiat Panda. You know, a Fiat Panda. Not very big wheels, and I really struggle to lift them. Granted, the wheel probably makes it's probably twice as heavy as the tire, but still. Throwing a tire that far is ridiculous. You know, how strong is player character? He-Man levels? Hulk and plus He-Man? Who knows? Ah, the Hulk version of He-Man, that's it. Like, you know, take hyper muscle and make it even more hyper, and then enhance it with radiation gained hyper muscle, and then you get player character and Fallout. Oh no. Not ferals. Oh, that's mine. Oh.
Glad I have a strong stomach.
Did I just hear X6 say that? And the owner is now hostile. Why is this door? Owned. It is in a den of ferals. Basically, a location where everything you're guaranteed to encounter is hostile. Why is it owned? Makes no sense. It even distracts me from X6's weird comment about stomach. You know, even that strange comment managed to become the sideline because of how stupid that locked door was. Oh no! Oh no! Give it a punch. Punch it with the force of nature. Plastic spoon! I love the sound of the word spoon. Great sounding word.
That's it.
I love how that's like the weakest ghoul in here. And that's the one I actually had to take out. That's just bizarre. Normally it's like a glowing one. I'm surprised it's so weak. Oh well. I'm just curious how many stim packs I have. 368. Yeah. That's not a lot, is it? You know, that's something I've or you know, that's just a case of Bethesda can't balance for shit. New Vegas. Stim packs are legitimately rare. And food is useless, so you have to use stim packs. In Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, stim packs are absolutely fucking everywhere. And when I mean say everywhere, I mean everywhere. You know, pretty much every, like, you're going to be finding them in quantities greater than you could ever need. You know, it's one of those cases where, like, the Bethesda balancing is really bad. Dogs take, you know, vanilla dogs take, like, more of a beating than most people. And then people take bigger beatings than Deathclaws, and it's just so stupid.
Well, look who's back.
Lose the attitude, dickhead. What could it?
Affirmative.
Looks like I got my surprise. Here's plenty more locations out there whenever you're ready for another op.
No.
I'm not ready.
Understood. For now. I'll expect to see you again, soldier.
Soldier! I'm the basically the equivalent of a decorated general. And you are insulting me? Little asshole. That's the problem, is he never changes even when you're a fucking sentinel, which just gets so stupid. You know, he's still an arse even when you're a sentinel. You wouldn't talk that way to not like dance. Except he probably would, but because he's kind of an ass. Oh well. Where's the button? So, oh, I need to see if how close strong is. Why is strong so hard to get up? Seriously. You know, strong is without a doubt the most annoying fucking companion to get up. Because strong dislike. Let's just get this clear, that strong dislikes pretty much everything. Oh, fuck it. My scope isn't working. You don't try and... I need to... have my mouse back into submission. It's the little metal tab that it uses bends and it gets dented, and you got dent... make it basically spring back to where it was. And then you can actually hold it without... And it won't be who! Its tension is killing me! Eddie went to Holotape's up here. Well, one of these has to be a dud. Now the question is, do I swing down there and get Kite's crap, or do I swing through... Ugh. One of them is a dud. Ugh, I don't do gambling. I'm not a gambler. I also don't believe in debts. If you have a debt, you pay it off instantly. As soon as you are able, that debt is paid off. Yeah, that's just how I work. You know, I've always worked on if you have a debt, you pay it off immediately. You know, so if someone loans you something, you pay them back as soon as you are able. And if you aren't able quickly enough, then you pay them back gradually. I do my damnedest to make sure I don't get into a situation of debt. I don't, you know, it deeply offends me that. Do I own this shittlement? No. I can't even be bothered to kill him for it, it's not worth it. I most certainly am not doing a Minuteman quest for them. Because Presto is staying in that museum, where he belongs. A relic of the past, where he can't come and... where he's trapped, so he can't come and annoy me with his fucking... General, another settlement needs our help. Here, let me mark it on your map. Every single time. I mean, I saw a Gmod video. Throw out Team Neighborhood 4 from Great Dictator. Really, really funny. And one of the jokes that got me laughing the most was... there was a camping challenge where you couldn't leave your tent. There was teams from assorted games because it's the world of Gmod, so everything's a bit really, you know, like everything's there. There was a Team Fallout. Sole Survivor was stuck in the tent. And Preston Town came along and ruined it in traditional Preston fashion. Because no matter what you do, you can't avoid the fucking Minuteman quests. You merely visit the castle and you will catch a Minuteman quest. It's awful. It's like a disease. Now, what's that little white flicker? I'm just... oh shit. Oh fuck. This is a death claw. Run away! Oh, Kite. You want the death? Oh, Kite. You're the only person in the world who would actually try and engage one of these things with your fists. Whee! Go where it can't follow. But, you know, you go anywhere, you'll catch Minutemanitis. Well, the Deathclaw's dead. I forgot that was a spawn point for them. I really should not pick up Deathclaw hounds, because they are really, really fucking heavy. Oh well. New weapon. I have to. I see a car, it has to go boom. Oh, checkpoint, where is it? Ah, now it's appeared on my map. Ferals! Ugh, how boring. Do you really need covering fire against ferals? You got the correct weapon. You've got the correct weapon. I must have purged this site before. Oh well. Carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Twink. Boing. it's Deathclaw Land, you get your missile launchers ready. Actually, no, it's Deathclaw Land, so... Jolly fat man. This isn't New Vegas, it doesn't have a blast radius the size of a fucking mountain. Savage Deathclaw. That is a fucking cheese! Oh. Crits! Seriously, VATS crits are fucking cheats. Yeah, 4% chance to hit. That was never going to hit, ever. And no, I managed to teleport the Batman through the wall. Because apparently, when a projectile is in VATS, it has no collision. Because I have seen them pass straight through enemies. If you try and VATS to a fat man and not use the crit.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Oh good, this wasn't the false lead. I'm glad. Okay, so... Volt 95. Which can't be that, can it? So it is. Because I'm bored. I really don't want to go vault crawling. I'm going to do something catastrophically silly and actively go into Deathclaw Land without power armor. I mean, I still have a crit, don't I? I mean, can you imagine how useless live action VATS is? You build up a crit and then you just cheat with the crit. That's about the only use I can see for VATS in Fallout 76 is the crits. Nope. Can't be. There's nothing here. Can't be. I'm not putting the fat man down because I know if I do that, Deathclaws will come. I'm still looking for that like legendary mythic Deathclaw. I guess it truly is mythic because I've never come across one. Unless they only appear at 95, maybe, possibly. Let's go through the glowing sea. See, the Fat Man's definitely a lot bigger in Fallout 4. Oh, checkpoint. I have to change away from the Fat Man, unless it's Deathclaws, in which case... Sorry, Brotherhood. I think... Oh shit, it is, isn't it? I just said I would never find a mythic Deathclaw, and yet... That is clearly a mythic Deathclaw. That enormous thing is clearly a mythic Deathclaw. I don't think that's going down! I think... Oh, is this... This thing's a kneecapper, isn't it? Well, I'm just seeing. Is this thing a... Yeah, it's a kneecapper. That explains why it always seems to cripple the knee. But it's the only way this monster's going down. Because let's just say I made it so Mythic Deathclaws were truly truly horrifying. Even trying to knock it away, they said. I mean, the missile launcher's still overpowered, sure, but... I mean, remember, this is with X6's overpowered minigun attacking it. This thing is just a monster. And it's also bigger than the average Deathclaw. You know, it doesn't get... It's also got the skin of a savage one to make it truly legendary evil. Yes. You got the correct weapon. You've pilfered that off a synth. The random synth that was here. Well, that was interesting. And yes, kneecapper is about the only way that you can actually take that monster down. Or you fat man it. It's, where did it die? Oh wait, there's the blood trail. Notice it didn't actually blow up. Which meant that even with that massive beating it took, it still survived. That thing is truly a monster. Yeah, that's not something I want to fight without a kneecapper weapon. Because a kneecapper automatic is the most hilariously effective thing at taking out Deathclaws, because it kind of nullifies them completely. That kneecapper is actually a very powerful thing to have on a legendary automatic weapon. Oh, it's one of those ones that's only really useful on an automatic. Quite a few legendaries, actually. You know, because they're balanced between automatics and normal, some of them are really overpowered on automatic or a shotgun, some of them are really hilariously useless. I mean, take two shot, that's pretty useless on a weak weapon. That's really good on a weapon with a high base damage. Something like a two-shot rail, you know, the two-shot laser musket, for example, is incredibly powerful because that's got a very high base damage. Because what you're effectively doing with the laser musket is charging up its base damage, so it's very, very powerful with two-shot. While something, say, like a laser rifle, not very powerful with two-shot, because two-shot only adds the second shot only does the base damage, which is rather low. A two-shot Gauss rifle, for example, is one of the most hilariously effective things you can find. A two-shot Fat Man or a missile launcher are incredible. I always feel bad using such a round on a bloatfly. You know, it's a bloatfly. It's not even like it's a good enemy. Oh no! Its friend found me. Oh no! You know, I wonder if has anyone ever been scared by a bloatfly? I mean, and I'm not talking about phobia scared, I'm talking about, like, actually scared of how dangerous they are. You know, phobia scared's a different thing. I know a lot of people have like assorted insectophobias. You know, arachnophobia is a very common one. Let's face it, a lot of people just don't like spiders. I have nothing against spiders when they're not near me. My rule with spiders is stay the fuck away from me. I will not, for example, in the home, I'll suck a spider up with a vacuum cleaner. Outside, I will leave it alone. In fact, I find them quite I find their web-making abilities particularly fascinating, but I don't want to get a good look at them. They're not... Okay, I'm a little concerned. Where's the Assaultron? Or does that not respawn? Oh no! Drong thinks this is a good place. If Strong thinks this is a good place, then we most certainly should not be here. See, it's just... That wouldn't work in real time. To be honest, that's that work... You know, that's just one of those things that just doesn't really work in real time. It sort of needs that... Just needs that a little bit of slowdown just to make it work. Because otherwise the enemies move too much before you get the shot off. Oh, Strong's low res today. There we go. Why is only Strong in the elevator? The very clean elevator. Oh no, not the laser tripwires. Oh, it's a Tesla arc. It wasn't even worth disarming them. Oh no, I hear Travis.
Nice.
So this... that means I have to do... Radio... Okofo, which I believe I had to mod in that tab. No, I didn't mod in the tab. I had to mod it... Yeah, the slider already existed. I merely had to mod in the radios to actually class as it, because apparently it was only Pip-Boy radio. Bang. Bang. You ain't coming back from that one. Why are you punching? He doesn't even have a weapon, does he? No, he doesn't even have a weapon. That's just sad. Okay, Kite, where are you? Where's your stupid room?
Come on, asshole!
I hate navigating vaults. Just so oddly designed. Wait, follow the sign that says clinic. I forgot, Bethesda actually signposts shit. Something that New Vegas really lacked was the signposting. You know, Fallout 4 you can legitimately navigate without quest markers most of the time. That turret does not notice me. Does it? No, it hasn't noticed. I don't think it's noticed me. Oh no, not the gunner. Oh dear. Bulletproof head mode. Oh no.
Little baby scared.
Isn't there something in here? No, I'm sure there isn't. Kite, where are you? Oh, look, she's waddling to it. That's good. No! How strong.
Hi. The answer to me problems is sitting in that room.
Oh, hurry up and go through with it.
Just get in there.
I know you're angry, but what if the psychos... There were reasons I'd rather be spitting...
You're a fighter.
Damn it. You're right.
Yeah. You got a massive gaping wound on your shoulder. Wow, that's actually one of the best positioned blood splats I've ever seen. Wait for it to get in the bloody chair. Sit your ass in that chair. I know it's a squeeze, but get it in. Oof. The chair's doing its work. Look at it go. Why it needs the handles, I don't know. It's clearly automated, so why it needs a handle? Maybe so you can do it manually. See? Can't be as bad as spitting a blood all day, can it? I'm already losing enough blood out of that arm. Come on! La la la.
Are you alright?
That must hurt more. Banging on the. Yeah, you're not stoned anymore. Yes, you're a stoner.
I told you,
Seems like everyone. I have a feeling that.
Yeah, yes, don't.
I guess he saw something.
Never mind, Tommy.
Don't worry. Not. Look, I'm never. You stepped up and helped. I know I suck at that. Now, how about we.
Yes, yeah.
Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good enough to. So, are you ready?
Ready.
Good.
Do I have to use like?
Hang out with Kate, huh?
Hey, Valentine. I think you've got something on your.
I'm pretty sure that she. Yeah. Her quest is nowhere near as high as I thought it was. Great. Ugh. I can't get rid of her. And of course, Strong is never going away. And of course, her companion, her affinity breaks, because it's like, for some reason that gets discounted. Strong! Oh, we're almost there! Where's Valentine gone? Valentine? Valentine? Just need to check you. Oh, wait, you're not actually a... There we go. Yeah, you're actually higher than Kite and I've used you less. Sounds about right. Follow the way we came in, get completely lost, scream at the vault, repeat it! Boing. Ooh, Praxo. Find the way out of this hole. Find the elevator that's in surprisingly good condition. Like, disturbingly good condition, almost. Also, as a thing, I forgot, you know, Skyrim's companion system really makes you appreciate Fallout 4's. I mean, Fallout 4, you can actually force them to equip shit, and they stay equipped with it. While in Skyrim, they always, for some reason, default back to their default stuff. And they will blindly equip anything that's got slightly better stats. Or, in some cases, the fucking guard helmets. They really like the guard helmets for some bizarre reason. Even, you know, you give them two helmets. You give them a guard helmet and a light helmet with much better armor value. Chances are they'll equip the fucking stupid guard helmet over everything for some bizarre reason. I'm not quite sure why. And they don't they won't wear circlets of higher armor value. Because I put a no helmet option on them. Because they always seem to end up picking up a fucking guard helmet out of nowhere. And it's really irritating. Because it makes them look like a complete and utter twat. Which, for a guard, is fine. Oh, fuck it. Oh, you're the one that scales with me, aren't you? Yeah, I'll beat you down with that. With Blitz, because Blitz is stupid. Where is this? Oh, he's there. There you are. Get blitzed. Oh, he died. Boom. Wow, an actual male disciple, that's rare.
Hey there.
damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
No, you're not. At least be glad it's not broadcasting here. The only thing I miss that isn't like a story-related thing from New Vegas and 3 is the holster on the back. It really is a... You know, just having your weapon magically disappear into nowhere is a bit silly. Wait, am I being attacked by synths? Why do they... Yes, why do they even try? Where is it? Oh, it's in the bloody bus, isn't it? Critical failure, yes, well, that should be your unit designation. Critical failure. Now, I'm sure I've got the holotape here. But one can never be too sure until she checks it out herself. So... Nah. Nah, I thought this would be the dud. So, there is one that's in Quincy, and then... I'm sure that the Quincy one, it won't be it. Yeah, in fact, I'm convinced that one won't be it, so I'm not going to even try it. Watch it be the one now, but... Yeah, now I've said that, watch it be the one, but who knows? It's just the fact that the location's cleared probably means I did find it. Ooh, a radical stag. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Now it's Radical stag. Or is it the radical dead? Or just a dead stag? Who knows? Oh, crazy lady.
Hey there. Best scrap in the Commonwealth, right here.
No thanks.
Pass.
Actually, I could sell some of my armor to you. You actually want to talk to me this time?
I buy and sell.
Eleanor.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, you actually sell... See, that isn't... Ammo isn't scrap. Actually a pretty good ammo dealer compared to some of them. I mean, Trash Can Carla's pretty pathetic, so... Yeah, let's see. Why do I still have that Merv grenade? I guess because it's a unique thing and you can never go get more of them, so... that's probably why. I sometimes forget where I pick all this shit up from. Gonna be out of money in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they're done. Oh no, I can't harvest that mute fruit. Gotta find magazine or winter holotapes. One of two. I might have all bobbleheads, I don't know. Then I've got the beverage engineering to do. Oh no! Mole rats! Look at that mole rat fly! That blubber fly. Strong check guts too? No. I already looted its guts. Disgusting mutant. getting strong approval. It might just be the longest task in Fallout 4. Oh yeah, that's another thing Fallout 76 doesn't have. Companions. So you don't get the joys of having a nice companion or the absolute horrors of having to level straight on up. Oh, and there's Presto di Pesto, but I am never saving Presto di Pesto. Ever. You know, we made two promises at the beginning of the stream. One, I wasn't going to build settlements, which technically I have not done. I haven't actually built them, I mainly just imported them. Building them spends hours. And I wasn't going to save Presto di Pesto. And of course, I will never break that promise, ever. I won't even circumvent it. Because Presto di Pesto is that bad. Presto di Pesto deserves to die. So he's going to be eternally held up by raiders that don't exist. Because he deserves it. Wait a second, isn't this fucking Quincy? Very well fortified police station. This one's going to be empty, isn't it? Yep. Winter Hall types that. Yep, this was a dud. Ooh, now by name uncle. Oh, it's dead now. Well, that was disappointing, a waste of time. Yeah. Don't make me go through all of them, please. Don't be so cruel. Oh. Vertibirds arrived. Well, it definitely won't be the Quincy one. You know, let's just try Nahant again, or Nahant, or Nahant, or however the fuck you pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronunciation, or pronunciation. No, it's you pronounce a word, but it's pronunciation. It's bizarre. Oh, Nahant's gonna fail, isn't it? Nope, Nahant is royally fucked up. Let's never go here again. Let's quickly get through this fucked up hole where something is seriously wrong. You know, something seriously wrong with this place. And let's make sure we never come back here again. I have never seen anything do that in Fallout 4 ever.
Excellent.
There.
Value keeping the CPU
Approximately 70% information updated.
Now let's never speak of this place again. Look, it looks normal from here, except I think a house is missing. No, it's phasing in and out again. Something has gone so terribly wrong here that I'm just gonna go to. Hang on, it's always so full. I didn't even realise Raider settlements could get that full. So I'm just gonna go to that relay tower because I've run out of time. Just making sure I never had to go near Nahant again. Oh, that was a productive waste of time. Next stream, and we'll unless I get lost, I'm pretty much all but guaranteed to make sure that all quest content. Ooh, things to kill.
Good.
I can't leave a blood bug alive. Boom. Oh no! Oh, it didn't even require the crit. But it died to it anyway. Okay, I'm just going to pretend that didn't exist. So, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as a list of all past live streams. Good. Bye. Ooh, quick save worked that time. Anyway, that's the end. Goodbye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the stream.